Are you going to give the baby your dummy?
No.
No, are you going to take the baby's dummy?
Yeah.
Turn down for what? Turn down for what?
What's going on, guys? Welcome to today's vlog. It's Tuesday. The weather outside is really overcast, and I've got some fantastic news. We've now cleared the holiday. It's now plain sailing all the way. It's done, it's dusted. We can now look forward to the holiday, which is a massive weight off mine and Sarah's shoulders. So eBay's been going mental, and since I've had this new printer over here, the Ender 3, working with the One-Out i3, I've managed to get the gun that normally takes me 5 days finished in a day and a half. So as you can hear, there is no printers on at the minute because I've now got all my orders fulfilled, apart from 2 that have just come in. It was a lightsaber, but he needs it doing at 0.45 scale, which means you reduce it by 45% down. So well, down to 45% of its scale. So it'll end up being probably about 6 inches, I'd say, maybe a little bit smaller. So that should be fun. But everything's finished now, everything's done and out of the way, which again is a huge weight off my shoulders. It really is. Apart from that, me and Sarah are just about to nip out now to Asda. We're gonna go and get the boys some shorts, Liam and Mason, for holiday. Yeah, Sarah's gonna go to the toilet and be sick. The morning sickness has kicked in really badly. We've not even had any breakfast yet, and it's nearly dinner time. Vanellope's in nursery. Bless her, she was looking forward to it this morning. And then when I took her in nursery and gave her to one of the staff, she wouldn't look at me. When I asked her why she wouldn't look at me, she said, "Because I'll miss you if I look at you." So she always breaks me out every time I go into nursery. I think she does it on purpose because she knows she's a daddy's girl. She really is a daddy's girl, and Portia, both daddy's girls. And Alfie's a daddy's boy. Oscar's more independent. Alfie literally wouldn't let Sarah change his nappy hardly when he was little. He used to sit at the window and wait for me to come home from work and wait for me to come back from meetings. When we used to have we used to have an agent. I'll go into this in more detail another time. We used to have an agent. I used to have a brand, a boys brand. I've still got the boys brand. It's coming back soon, but I'll go into that more detail probably when I get back off holiday, because it's something that I want to revisit. So that should be pretty cool. So yeah, today we're off to Asda now to go and get the boys some shorts. So no doubt you'll see us next in Asda. Just before we head off to Asda, the Kia, I'm actually going to get a sticker that says FN2187 for the Stormtrooper from Star Wars, Finn. I think that's what we're going to call the car from now, FN217. So we just turned up in Asda. We're doing some shopping now for the boys on the boys section. She stopped by the girls section to get more for the girls. She'll never learn at all. She's constantly getting them all different things for girls. So I thought you was only getting the boys.
I know, but they haven't even got anything in here for Liam and Mason. I don't like to get them the same boys, and I can't remember what tops I got.
So we're going to carry on looking in. If we don't find anything in here, I think we're going to have to go to Primark. That's the last resort, I think.
Just did the till, and you know, like when you actually go to Asda just to get shorts, all I didn't end up doing a full shot. Well, almost. So just wait to pay. There always a slow coach at the front. In there.
I have got any.
So we'll have some of these anyway when we get out with Dave.
Yeah.
Where are we going next?
Home.
Should we go on a mission?
To home.
Anyway, check back in a minute once we're finished.
Alright, so just drop Sarah back at home. Got to go and deliver this to the post office, send it special delivery, get it out. This is the gun that I was telling you about that literally took me a day and a half to print now instead of 5 days. So I'm looking forward to the positive feedback that I'm going to get for this one, because it's literally a game changer now that we can get them out this quick. So I'm going to get this to the post office, and I'm going to get over to school and pick the kids up. Guys, back home now, back from school. Didn't vlog in the car again because I think the kids are getting a little bit bored of it, and I'm getting a little bit bored of it as well, because they've got like short-term memory loss. They don't really know what they've been doing in school, which is always amazing. But Sarah's outside. I actually went out today and bought like 10 packets of spearmint polos, so she's absolutely annihilating them all. This could be like a serious craving that she's got, but the morning sickness, oh my god, it is horrendous. It's really bad. So I'm just making the kids sub rolls tonight for tea. Me and Sarah are having chicken and vegetable pies with veg, no chips, no potatoes, just on its own like that. I'm trying to get into a little bit of a health kick before we go on holiday in a couple of weeks, oh well, a week and a half, and then obviously as soon as I come home from the holiday, I've promised Sarah I'm going to go on a serious diet, and I am. I get back in the gym, because before I met Sarah I was in the gym like 5 days a week. I always took, you know, loads of different supplements and protein shakes and everything else, and then when I got with Sarah it all went downhill. I'm only joking, it didn't. She got me like that, she got me really lean. I was like, I think now I weigh something like 15.5 stone, 16 stone. Back then I was like 13.5 stone, so it's a massive increase over the last couple of years. I can even look at my wedding picture and see that I was that I put weight on from like 3 years ago. So I'm just gonna let Chloe in. So that was Chloe at the door. I've let her in with a hard day at work. I've just got Vanellope downstairs now ready for bed. She just brushed her teeth. She's all ready for bed, and she's had her first day back at nursery today in 2 weeks. Tell me, how was nursery? Was nursery good? Yeah? Have you been playing with smelly boys again?
Yeah.
Yeah? What have I told you about smelly boys?
Because you don't can get egg.
Because smelly boys give you an egg?
No. Yeah, I can only on the floor.
Can you take Dodie out when you talk?
No.
Because I can't understand you with that horrible Dodie in. Are you going to have that dog? What are you going to do when the baby comes? Are you going to give the baby your dummy?
No.
No. Are you going to take the baby's dummy?
Yeah.
The baby's not even here yet, or babies aren't here yet, so she's already planning on robbing their dummies. This is how infatuated she is with dummies. It's unbelievable, it really is. So I'm just going to get her to sleep, then we're going to check in with everybody else, I think, because I don't think you've seen the boys for a couple of days, and I think it's Sarah's turn to take over on the vlogging today.
Good evening, guys. I just thought I'd check in and see what everybody's been up to. You can tell me in the comments, can't you? So I do apologise that I've not been in the vlog much today. Even when we went shopping this afternoon, I felt so rough. Morning sickness today kicked in so bad that I have literally been throwing up all morning and actually trying to find things to eat to make it go away, and nothing seems to be working. I'm hoping it wears off before we go on holiday, because I really don't want to be going on holiday feeling like this. It's that bad. I mean, I love sitting in the sun, and it doesn't matter how hot it is, and it has been warm outside and sunny. I'm usually the first one out there trying to get a tan, but I felt that sick. You know, like even when you're poorly and you've not got the energy to even sit in the sun, everything seems to wind you up. That's what it seems to be like. So when I've been going out in the sun, it just seems to be a nightmare. I sit down for 5 minutes and then I have to go back in and lie back down. So I'm hoping that I feel a little bit better this week. Anyway, I'm going to show you what I've been doing today. I've just been editing some pictures of the cake smash that I did on Sunday for baby Georgia. And to be honest, I'm absolutely in love with them. They just look amazing. She's so cute, and the pictures, it was the first time that I'd used one of them backdrops, so I was really impressed at how real and realistic that it actually looked in the back of the picture. And everybody that's seen it on Facebook has messaged me, inboxed me privately and said, you know, I can't believe how good the backdrop is, because they were actually messaging and saying, are they actually real props in the back of the picture? And it was like, no, it's just a backdrop. That obviously the balloons on the floor were, and the bit in like Toulouse that was in the background, and then a few flowers, and obviously the balloon that I think she's called Keela, brought for the pictures. And obviously the cake was super cute, and it was only like an Asda cake, but it was so effective, even though she didn't want to play ball. But we still managed to get some good pictures, so bonus. Anyway, as you know, we went to Asda. I'm just going to show you this first before I show you the pictures. You know, we went to Asda today and I got Portia some of these shorts. I'm going to turn it around actually so you can see better. So I just got these shorts. It was a 2-pack for £8 and they're just super cute and just bright and funky with these little pineapples on. I just think they're so nice. And the back ones are just like a plain pink. I don't think they've got a picture on. Let's have a look. No, they're just plain. And then I just bought the boys these shorts. This was 2 pairs for £9. And it's just got like a bit of detail on the bottom there. Then I just got them both one of these t-shirts, just opposite colours, one in a pink and one in like this turquoise greeny colour. It's like a mint in it really. So, and I think these were £8, £7. One was £7, both £7. Usually when they go up in size, one is actually more than the other. So I just bought them few little bits. Boys are so in need of clothes, it's unreal. Like Portia said to me the other day, because she had like 3 pairs of jeans that fitted her and now they don't fit her. So we were having a joke the other day and she said, Mum, you've not bought me jeans for like 4 years. It's not been 4 years. We actually bought her jeans last year, but she's just grown super fast and just grown out of everything. So obviously she's going to have most of her summer stuff, and then when we come off holiday then I'm going to go to buying jeans because she's not really going to be wearing jeans at the minute because the weather's nice. So fingers crossed it stays like that at least until we come home, and then we can stock up on jeans and jumpers and stuff because no doubt winter will come early. It always does here, doesn't it? So I'm just going to go set the camera. I'm going to go set the computer up so I can show you the pictures that I'd edited. I can't get my words out. Baby brain, sorry. The pictures that I edited from the Cake Smash, so you can have a look. And then I think Dave will probably check back in with you then. I was supposed to go and check in with the boys before, but they were playing on the computer, then they were rushing around and I was rushing around, and I've just like lazed around most of the day apart from editing. Because obviously I just kind of took advantage because Penelope was in nursery today, so it just kind of gave me the chance to just like wind down for a little bit and try and catch up on some rest that I've not had because I've been off for 2 weeks, and just catch up with some washing. And I need to get 2 suitcases off late, and I need to get Imogen a suitcase, still not got it yet, and all my stuff is here. There's loads of it here and in this bag. Just like piling around my bedroom. So we just need to get some suitcases sorted because we've got loads of big suitcases, just non hand luggage ones, because well, we did have hand luggage ones but we only needed like 2 when we used to go on holiday, and this time because we're all taking hand luggage, it's like sugar, we've got no hand luggage bags. We've only got big ones. I think we are going to take a big suitcase as well because obviously I need to take makeup and perfume. Laptops and iPads have now got to go on the plane. You're not actually allowed them when you're boarding. They've actually got to go under the plane. So the only thing I think you're allowed on there now is your phone. But I'm not too sure whether them rules are just for if you're flying to America. So we need to ring them this week and make sure. Anyway, I'm blabbering on. Just started. Check in and just let you know what we're doing. So I'm going to show you these pictures now, and then I'm going to leave you with my darling husband. So I'm just going to show you quickly. I'm not going to get them up large because it's just so much effort. So just going to flick down them. These are just basically the same ones but in a JPEG. This is what will go to Mum through email, and then obviously this one is the one with me watermark on. That goes on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, wherever else. So this was the first one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See that? I jumped from the computer back on my bed. So basically they're just like 8 pictures that I've done. There's actually another 4 that I'm doing, and then I'm going to get them sent over to her. They'll be done in about 20 minutes and that'll be done and dusted. Then it's time to crack on with the wedding, because I really want that out by the end of the week. Hopefully by the end of the week to the end of next week, so it's done then. I don't have to worry about it. So I need to order her USB this week, and then hopefully that'll be sorted. And then when we come back off holiday, we've got 2 weddings. I think one is at the beginning of August and one is in the middle of August, well around 13th, 14th. So and then they're my last 2 weddings for this year, well up to now. Like I said, I've not really been advertising. Well, I have the last couple of weeks been advertising, and I've had quite a few inquiries for 2020, yeah, 2020 and 2021. People are so organised with weddings these days. I wish I would have been. Even when we renewed our wedding vows, I was not organised one little bit. So anyway, should we do a bump update? Shall we show you the bump? I don't know if you'll be able to see it in this jumper because it's quite baggy and I'm in my pyjamas, so excuse me if you can't. I don't think you can actually see it that much in this. I think it makes it look slimmer if anything, but I'm trying to get a good, if I lift my top up, it's a bit more round today. So it's actually my first appointment tomorrow as well with the midwife. It's so exciting. It's like, it makes it real then, doesn't it? Because it's like first appointment, and then you know that your scan date is going to come through shortly. And we're still debating whether to go for a scan this week. I need to message the company actually, because I don't know if they'll have an appointment now, so we might have to wait till next week and see if we're going to have a scan. We were like, should we wait till we come back, or should we see if there's somewhere in Spain that does it? Maybe there ain't. But we're just like, we've just got so much to sort out, and we're trying to like save money at the minute because obviously we're budgeting everything, and it's just like, well, it's £50 and we could save it and do it when we come back, but then I really want to see my baby. So it's just like, I just don't know what to do. I'm hoping that I wake up tomorrow with no morning sickness. I know it's going to happen. That's the thing, innit? I know it's going to happen, but we can hope. I'm going to actually get up as early as I can and go and eat something, because I'm wondering if baby just wants to eat as soon as I wake up, and I've not been eating as soon as I wake up. I've been eating at like 9:30, 10 o'clock. So maybe if I eat something a little bit earlier, it might like ease it off. I always remember on one of my pregnancies, I actually had really bad morning sickness, and Rice Krispies used to be a thing that worked. So I actually bought today, because I didn't fancy Rice Krispies, so I bought some, what are they called now? I forgot what they called. Crunchy Nut. Bought some Crunchy Nut, so I'm going to have a bowl of them in the morning with some fruit and see if that eases it. Hopefully, fingers crossed, that will work. I always seem to find something that does work, but you know, it could be different. This baby might think, no mother, you're going to be sick. Anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you. You see me in the background. Have you seen Penelope's dress up there? She's got to hang it there because she says, Mum, we don't want to forget my dress when we go on holiday. So it's got to stay there. She said it's got to stay there and let the creases fall out. So, like I said, I'm going to love you and leave you. I'm going to crack on with me editing, and then Dave will come back to you and give you about a 3-minute outro talking about his 3D printers.
Alright guys, that's going to be the end of the vlog today. I hope everybody has enjoyed the vlog. I just startled Sarah, she didn't think I was going to end the vlog, but I'm ending it now.
No, because I actually said at the end of it you were going to do it upstairs, so you were probably going to do about a 3-minute intro talking about the 3D printers.
No 3D printers tonight, although I have got a request to do this lightsaber here in 0.45 scale. So I've put it in the 3D printer and I've scaled it down to 45%, which I think is 0.45, or that's the scale that it should go down to anyway. I hope it is. I'm just going to send it in. It's looking at, it's going to be about this big. That's normally how I've looked online. It's like these master replica miniature series. Really, I don't like them. I'd rather have the full size thing, but obviously this guy collects them, and what happened was master replicas went out of business. So all the new lightsabers that came out, they didn't get to produce them in the newer, you know, the smaller scale. It's basically It's exactly the same, same materials and everything, made out of metal and bits of wire and stuff like that, but obviously smaller scale. So he wants me to print him one in a smaller scale, send it to him, and he'll print it up, he'll paint it so it looks like it's made of metal, which will be a good thing. Yeah, so also before, when I put Velopi to sleep, she woke up about an hour after I put her down, screaming, like in really bad pain with her legs again. If she's been outside for a long period of time, she's like Sarah, she gets cold in her legs, and she was screaming with it, so I had to give her some Nurofen to help her, and she's obviously a lot better now. Tomorrow I've got one of the nursery workers coming to the house, Tamsin. I've just finished her website, and then we're gonna go and nip to an office, like an office space. I'm gonna go and have a look at that, check that out, see what that's like for the 3D printing, and then we're gonna go and see the midwife. See, it's all go. Our lives are just like go, aren't they, before we go on holiday? It's just really bad. So I'm really looking forward to going to the midwife, because obviously it makes it official when you go to the midwives, because it's like, you know, it is really happening. So that's pretty cool. So with all that said, with all the lightsabers said, the midwife, the office space, the holiday, Vanellope's bad legs, I suppose I better end the vlog, because it's probably gone on too long.
How many minutes are we on?
I don't know how many minutes we have. We should have a timer really, shouldn't we, at the top? But you get a vlog from us every single day. That's like my catchphrase, by the way, every single day. So if anybody else says, because we do it every single day, even if they're saying it as like a joke, you know, I don't really like Dave, so I'm just gonna say it's every day. It's still not the same, because it's not me with my melodic tones saying it to you. So do not forget to smash the like button, subscribe if you're not already. People genuinely don't know how you live with me.
I don't
know how I live with myself. Leave a comment, click the notification bell, because it does nothing if you do or you don't. And we will see you guys tomorrow, because we do this every single day.